50 after the hour means it's tropical update time. And Vivian, wow, we've got a lot to talk about. Let's get right to it, okay?
I'll tell you what, we're making up for lost time because in the beginning of hurricane season, we had some activity in the eastern Pacific, and it's been so quiet across the Atlantic basin throughout this whole tropical season until now, because over the last couple of days, we had quite a bit to flare up. We're watching a little wave here over the central Caribbean. You can see some high clouds kind of associated with it, and this could enhance some thunderstorm activity along the southeast coast as we go through time. These higher clouds basically associated with a stalled frontal boundary just off the coast. But this is an area that we'll continue to watch, not anticipating any serious tropical development here, but again enhancing the thunderstorm activity. And then we have tropical depression number 2, the remnants of it anyway. You know, it kind of dissipated yesterday, but so far today it is showing signs that it's trying to gear back up a little bit with the enhanced cloudiness. So we'll continue to watch this. But this is the main one that we're watching. This is just an area of low pressure right now. It's never been upgraded to a tropical depression or anything so far, but again, we're watching it very closely. Now, believe it or not, this is the remnant of tropical depression number 2. And again, you can see the overall flare-up of the high clouds associated with this. So again, this bears watching, even though this one looks a little bit more impressive because the overall coverage of this seems to be a little larger than, again, the remnants of tropical depression number 2. So this is the one we think that has a better chance of perhaps developing and could eventually impact the Caribbean and maybe even the lower 48 as we go down the road a piece. We're several days, if not a week away from possible development with this system in terms of it getting closer to the lower 48. So we have a long time to watch it, but we do want you to know that we think that conditions are a little favorable for that system to develop. Again, right now over the Caribbean, we're just watching the overall instability with showers and storms, but all across this region, waters are pretty warm, so we'll be watching for a possible development with that area of low pressure that has just come off of the West African coast. So here it is in respect to a global shot, if you will. Again, this is the one that we're watching. Now, the Eastern Pacific